I'm good, thank you. All right, thank you, Kent. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Great credit to Coach Cabrera and Northwestern State in the first half. I thought they had a really good plan. Their mixing of defenses, even in possessions, they changed coverages throughout. Really bothered us and had us on our heels. I thought our defense was good enough in the first half, minus some second shot opportunities. But was really pleased with our guys coming out of the break. Really turned up the pressure defensively, enabled us to get out in transition and make some big-time plays there. I thought much better job attacking the zone, the matchup, and then when they would switch to man in the middle of the possession. I thought the ball moved a lot better in the second half, and we're thankful to get the win. And we've got a great opportunity coming up on Tuesday against a really good Florida State team here in the PMAC, and want to have a great atmosphere 8 o'clock Tuesday night.
Yeah, Coach, it was another slow start for Cam in particular, and then he gets going in the second half. Has it been anything in particular with him, or is he just in the flow of the offense trying to figure it out?
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at the film and see. But I just think, and it's not just Cam, I think just the whole deal, you got to come out locked in and ready to go. I didn't think we were very aggressive as a whole on the offensive side of the ball. So we didn't create a lot of advantages in the first half. I would think we forced 12 turnovers in the first half and had 0 transition points. Like, that's crazy. So I thought you saw there at the start of the second half, we turned them over, and now we're sprinted the floor, got out in transition, got them an open three, got a couple easy baskets there, and was able to get more into the flow in the second half.
Coach, Corey Chest has been very impressive these last couple games, especially tonight. He was all over the glass, super athletic. Kind of talk about him and how important he's been and how crucial he can be down the line for this team.
Yeah, hard playing dude, really athletic as you see. But if you're athletic and you don't play hard, it doesn't really matter. And I think he plays extremely hard. He's disruptive on the defensive end of the floor. He guards multiple positions for us. He chases rebounds out of his area. Right now we have too many that are just rebounding in a small radius. He covers a lot of ground to go get the ball. I thought his activity level off the ball on the weak side today, 5 block shots, was fantastic. And then got a couple easy ones, getting out in transition for a lob, had an offensive rebound, put back dunk. I think he's really settling into a nice role for our team.
Coach, do you think that up-tempo play is, I guess, the main part of the identity offensively for your team? Up-tempo play being the main part?
Yeah, we try to play fast. I mean, we scored 84 points after halftime in our last game. I think we got 52 in the second half today. But I just thought overall we want to play fast no matter what the other team's doing defensively. And I thought their changing defenses really got us back on our heels. And we didn't attack it very well. And I thought in the second half we were much more composed and made better decisions. We got more paint touches, which opened up for some better shots for our team. I thought we also screened better. The best thing to come out of the Central Florida game was Jalen Reed screened at an elite level. He created so many advantages and got us so many points that don't show up in the box score on Sunday. And that's an area we want to continue to make a point of emphasis, not just for Jalen, but for our entire team.
Coach Santiago Rodriguez, Tiger TV. How important were those three throws for Jordan Sears to hold up the Northwestern momentum in the first half?
Well, I thought Jordan did a really good job shooting the ball from 3. Jai Bailey had a great drive, kicked it out to him for an open 3. When we were able to get the pace of play going, we got him some open 3s. And overall, as a whole, when we executed better against the zone, it led to better shots for us. So, Jordan's shooting the ball, exceptionally well from behind the 3-point line, and we want him to continue to do that.
Victorious Miller, not the best efficiency, but still got double-digit scoring. Is his consistency, I guess, a surprise at all for you?
No, not a surprise at all. He's been, not to steal your word, but very consistent. Last 4 games was double figures. I think this makes 5 games in a row there. Today he had to do it a little bit differently. It was getting to the free throw line. He didn't shoot it as well from the floor. But no, we believe in his ability to score the ball. I think it's also important that he got 5 rebounds in the game and was 2-to-1 assist to turnover. So, I thought he was very impactful, even on a night where he didn't shoot it to his normal standard.
Yeah, Coach, what has it been like, I guess, trying to figure out the right usage for Jalen Reed and not forcing it, but getting him his touches and just, using him as a screener in the post? Just how do you balance that?
Yeah, I think that's the whole deal, not just for Jalen, but our whole team. Like when I look tonight, I think our top, of our top 7 guys in minutes, only 1 guy played last year, and that was Jalen. And so we're still figuring some of that out. But, we had to, in the first half, you saw a lot of offense-defense subs because we were playing him with 2 fouls, I believe for the first time this year in the first half, and I thought he handled that really well. We had a hard time getting him good looks against the zone early, and then I thought as the game went on, he was able to be more effective there. The thing I'm most pleased with Jalen, he's rebounding the ball at a much higher level this year, and I think it's a credit to the hard work he's put in.
Coach, all 5 starters and Victorious Miller were positive in plus-minus tonight. In a game like this where it's close in the first half and then you blow away in the second, kind of talk about how crucial that can be when all your guys are playing really efficient and scoring at a high level.
Well, I think for us, if we want to keep getting better as a team and keep putting ourselves in position to win some games, balance is going to be a key word for us. We're certainly not a one-man show. I think we're at our best when the ball moves, when we have good balance of scoring at the rim and scoring from behind the three-point line, and when we're disruptive defensively. And, obviously for us, we got to get better on the defensive glass because it's just not good enough. I've done a poor job there, and we've got to figure out a way to really improve that.
Is there an update on Damian Collins? I think I missed the Wednesday availability. Is there anything new to say?
Yeah. So Damian, as everyone saw, suffered the dislocated shoulder in the game a week ago Friday against Pittsburgh. Testing is complete. I think it's been very encouraging from talking to the doctors. Doesn't require a surgery at this time. So he's been in rehab this week. Not sure on the timetable of when we'll have him back, but we do expect him back this season. And I know that was his first fear after what happened to him a year ago. So I think it was very encouraging, the results that we got from the injury.
Thank you, Coach. We'll go to radio. We'll
Good.
have players in just a moment.
Okay, thank y'all.
Yeah, I guess starting with Corey, I believe that's the second time you've won that belt,
Yes, sir.
correct? Just, I guess, what does that mean for you, especially, being from Louisiana and just being known as a tough guy? I mean, extremely high motor. Just what does that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot to, for real. You know, just come out, just trying to compete at a high level. You know, it's my second time getting a belt, and I mean, I'm just keep working, for real.
Corey, 5 blocks tonight. What did you see out there, and I guess what makes you able to get those type of rejections?
You know, just guard. You know, just trying to be a defensive player every possession is really it.
Jordan, 6 of 11 from the three-point line. It seemed like you were confident shooting from anywhere. How does that, kind of feel when you have that confidence going on? Does it feel like you can, make every shot?
Honestly, just the work I put in every day. I put in a lot of shots, so, just the confidence is always going to be there. It's just me shooting the ball. I always figure out, even if I miss, everything feels good leaving my hands. So really just confidence from me working out every day.
Yeah, Jordan, obviously I got off to another kind of slow start in this one. What was the problem early on? What did y'all fix in the second half?
Really, I feel like we played to their pace instead of playing to ours, and that really showed. And then in the second half, we played to our pace, sped them up, and you seen the results of, what can happen when we actually doing our thing. So.
Jordan, I guess when Corey's getting his blocks and his dunks as well, what type of energy does that, I guess, lead to the rest of the team?
Really high energy, Corey is a high motor guy, so that energy, everybody feeds off of it, especially when we get out of transition. We plan LSU basketball, really fast pace. That's what we want to do, get up and down. So I think that translates. His energy converts to everybody else, and then kind of just picks up from there.
Corey, defensive rebounding has been a struggle for this team a little bit to start the year. You led the team with 7 defensive rebounds, and then you led the team with 10 total rebounds. It seemed like you were going everywhere to find the ball. Didn't matter where the ball was. Kind of talk about that and what's your thought process when you're going to rebound?
Just trying to lead the team in boards on a defensive end and offensive end. We do a defensive drill at practice every day, and we compete at a high level. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, Jordan, just what was the UCF win? How big was that for y'all to, in a triple overtime game to get that win and just the momentum for that moving forward?
One, just it shows our character. Really gritty team, a gutsy win for us. But it helps us further down the line because it shows that we're battle tested. So, that kind of momentum leading to this game and then further games, just whether things go good or bad, we know what position we always been in. So it helps us further on down the line.
Corey, I know it's hard to choose just one, but is there a favorite play from this game? You had a lot of blocks, a lot of dunks.
I'll say the Cam Carter lob coming out the second half. Really high energy play. I think that's my favorite for sure.
Just based on Thanksgiving, how do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving playing the next day? Do you guys celebrate as a team, or do you guys celebrate with your families and then get together today?
I'm just going spend time with family for real. I feel like, just having that bond with your family on Thanksgiving is, real special for real.
I'll probably say the same thing. It's kind of like a small reset for everybody. Seeing family just kind of really helps your mental. But even in, like me personally, I went to camps. I also like spending time with teammates and then seeing their family. So it's kind of still the same thing, honestly.
This is for both of you guys. Big game next Tuesday against Florida State. How are you guys getting prepared for that, and scouting-wise, or how are you guys getting prepared?
Honestly, whatever coach got for us. But, just us doing our own scouting and doing our own, pretty much doing our own scouting and whatever we see, and then coming in, then we got practice Sunday, Sunday, and kind of just going over, doing what we need to do, whether it's offense or defensively.
Both of you guys can answer this, but Corey, obviously you redshirted last year, and now you're showing that you're a steady impact difference maker for this team. Do you feel like you're putting a little bit of the SEC on notice that you're contributor to be reckoned with?
Yes, sir. Redshirt last year, you know, just taking that time off, I was just in the gym constantly, like day in, day out, you know, just trying to get better and compete in the SEC.
Go 2 more. Got it. Good. All right. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, bro.